लास्ट ईयर हमारे पास में एक बच्चा आया था जिसकी जेई प्रिपरेशन बहुत ही बुरी चल रही थी। ऐसा ही सिर्फ जेई के लिए 1 और 2 मंथ्स ही बचे हुए थे और उसकी प्रिपरेशन बहुत ज्यादा खराब थी। उसको समझ नहीं आ रहा था कि मैं क्या करूं भैया, क्या मुझे जेई पे फोकस करना चाहिए या मुझे जेई एडवांस पे फोकस करना चाहिए। जेई मेन ही अच्छे से नहीं हो रहा तो जेई एडवांस अच्छे से क्या होगा। देन उसने हमारे साथ में मिलकर एक डिसीजन लिया कि वो पूरा का पूरा फोकस अपना सिर्फ बिटसैट पे शिफ्ट कर देगा और अपनी पूरी की पूरी एनर्जी सिर्फ बिटसैट पे लगाएगा। ठीक वैसा ही हुआ। इवन आफ्टर हैविंग अ वेरी बैड परफॉर्मेंस इन जेई, he ended up scoring 352 marks and is studying computer science at BITS Pilani right now. So if you are a BITSAT 2025 aspirants and you are targeting nothing but BITS Pilani and you want the best branch possible, then watch this video till the very end because each and every point of this video is going to be super important. So hello everyone, this is Kushal Sarkar from BITS Pilani and co-founder of Phodu Club. Now in the comments tell me your situation. Where do you stand? How well are you prepared for JEE? How confident are you feeling and how much percentile are you targeting? And if not, are you targeting only BITSAT? And which branch are you targeting in BITS Pilani? So do let me know in the comments. Starting with the very first point. Very first point that I'm going to tell you is that BITSAT is a very different exam from JEE. Now most of your coaching teachers will tell you that just prepare for JEE and BITSAT to apne aap hi ho jayega. Now this is a completely bad advice because BITSAT as an exam is completely different in nature because BITSAT में almost double questions आते हैं as compared to JEE main. So you need very high speed and high accuracy. Cutoffs भी काफी high जाते हैं. There are so many examples of students who did really good in JEE but ended up scoring very less in BITSAT. And on contrast to that, there are students who did very poorly in JEE but properly focused on BITSAT. They've done really well in BITSAT and they're studying at very good branches today at BITS. So I hope that is clear to you. Now moving on to the next point, the second point, that is you need a very focused approach when you're preparing for BITSAT. You can't be randomly studying anything. You'll have to cover nook and corner of your NCERT textbook. Most of the questions in BITSAT are framed directly from your NCERT textbook. You'll have to cover each and everything but in a fundamental level. You'll have to understand the fundamental basic concept on how it is working. Now moving on to the next point, that is BITSAT is a very unpredictable exam. Unlike JEE जहाँ पर almost fix होता है कि इस chapter से इतने questions आते हैं हर साल, but BITSAT में वैसा कुछ नहीं होता. BITSAT में there are so many shifts and there is no normalization like JEE main. जैसे कि NCERT में जो box बने होते हैं ना छोटे-छोटे, we often ignore those boxes, those kind of information, but sometimes BITSAT will shock you from asking questions from those parts of the chapter of the book. So that's why I'm saying don't ignore anything that is given in NCERT. The next advantage that you get in BITSAT is English and logical reasoning. Yes, there are total 30 questions that is equivalent to 90 marks. Now imagine just by solving the questions of English and LR properly, you can grab those extra 90 marks and get ahead of the crowd. And how you can do that? By starting early. So you are watching this video right now, you can start practicing English and logical reasoning from now itself. If you want, you can check out Phodu Club का English and Logical Reasoning का course which is included in the Ultimate BITSAT Pack. And अभी से तुम videos देख सकते हो and साथ में जो worksheets दिए हैं वो solve कर सकते हो and इतनी अच्छे से practice कर लो कि end में BITSAT में 4 डालो. Now moving on to the next point, that is which books to follow. Now there are many books in the market but as I told you, the very first book is obviously NCERT for theory and also there are many good questions as well in NCERT. So prepare it properly. Now after that, if you have a little bit of time to again solve a bit of theoretical questions, then definitely check out NCERT Exemplar. That is a very brilliant book to develop and clear your concepts. And to get 100% ready for BITSAT, you can solve a good resource like Phodu BITSAT Question Bank, where you'll get the most relevant questions that are being asked in BITSAT. And this book is developed by BITS Pilani students themselves who have cracked BITSAT. So it's the most authentic resource that is available in the market. Now moving on to the next point, how should we prepare a chapter for BITSAT? Now you have a lot of time available till BITSAT. So if you're just targeting BITSAT, what you can do is you can watch long lectures, detailed lectures which are based out of NCERT and are not out of the syllabus of NCERT. You can watch those kind of lectures, make notes, memorize and clear your concepts pretty well, and then as I told you, solve JEE main pre-IQs. इसके अलावा if the Phodu book is out of stock, you can definitely check out the chapter wise questions that is there in the Ultimate BITSAT Pack. अभी से you can start practicing the chapter wise questions so that बहुत अच्छी practice हो जाए तुम्हारी. Also talking about the lectures, Phodu Club is going to launch its crash course very soon, and those lectures will be dedicated and will be made specifically for BITSAT, just for BITSAT, so that you have a proper resource to just prepare for BITSAT and get the highest marks possible. So if you want to enroll in that crash course, wait for a few months. You all are going to get a very big surprise from our end. Now the next point is super important. You have made this mistake in JEE, and if you do the same mistake for BITSAT, you are going to end up in the same situation. Write this in front of you and practice this daily, that make short notes and do revision in a regular interval of time. This is very, very important. If you don't revise such a vast syllabus of BITSAT in a regular interval, you'll forget everything and at the end you won't be able to do anything. Practice as many questions as possible to increase speed as well as accuracy from all the resources I have mentioned in this video. Also, one last thing, you can also check out the new program of BITS Pilani, that is BITS RMIT, that is BITS Buffalo, which is like 2 years in India from BITS Pilani and 2 years from these foreign universities. This is also a very great program and many students from Phodu Club have actually enrolled for these degrees and these programs and they are really enjoying these degrees. So if you want to target these program of BITS Pilani, there are different procedures, different methods. If you want a detailed video on it, do let us know in the comment section and start doing your own research as well, because the admission process of these programs are a bit different from the normal programs. Now ये सारी बातें तो मैंने तुम्हें बता दी, but now if you want to hear the real secrets of scoring good marks and getting computer science at BITS Pilani from the BITSAT topper himself, then you can watch this video right here, जहाँ की एक Phodu Club mate जिसने BITS crack किया and is now studying computer science now at BITS Goa has told his secrets on how he cracked BITS Pilani. That's all for this video. All the very best. साथ में फोड़ेंगे.